We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra. So I thought about turning off my brick industry because I don't want it to completely just be gone. Um, I would like them to be producing a little bit. But I see here that Minefer only buys 33 blocks a year, and they are the only trade partner that will buy them. So we may as well just get rid of these, or at least some of them, because these two at least are probably very superfluous and overproduce like crazy. In fact, we could probably get rid of a little bit more. But what we actually need to be doing is now focusing on something else. And in this case, I'm also going to reduce my purchase of wood, save a little bit of money. I was thinking of continuing on with building some more forts. I have some weapons here. I've also got some copper available, but we look at my finances here, and we will not survive another year doing this. So I need to cut down my imports. Hopefully 2 units, 1 veteran, and a ranged unit will kind of help early on. If we do get attacked, I would feel more comfortable with at least 1 more fort, and so I do have like 6 weapons available. I might still have enough. I could actually probably stockpile the rest of this copper, but either way it's going to turn that off regardless, so we may as well just turn off importing altogether, because I would like them to use what's left in here, and we'll probably just end up with a half unit, because I don't want them making any more. What else we need to do at the moment is prepare for the exportation of beer and barley. And we'll keep barley at like, I don't know, 400. 400 will probably be pretty good. Eventually we'll want to do the exportation of pottery, but we'll wait till we get there. So I was looking at this, and it really doesn't matter what side I pick, because this is not, we're not going to get any kind of maximum yield out of this or anything. That's just the way they designed this, so we'll just have this kind of bizarre thing here, although I guess it gets right there. Nope, 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 it's still this staggered thing. So you basically get one choice or another. You don't really get, I mean, you're not, it doesn't make a difference. So we'll stagger a road kind of like that. And then I guess, nope, it's going to have to pop out this way. We will roadblock that. Actually, let's not do that. Let's have it come out. Let's have, what the hell is going on? Get rid of that. What the fuck? There. Seeing as how these guys are right here, we'll just have them wander that way. I will roadblock this. Let's just roadblock it there so these guys don't go wandering down this way needlessly. So we'll get some of that going. And then we can just start with the beer production. So we'll do some breweries here. I mean, I'm not really helping myself in any way to maximize this, so I can get 4 breweries here as soon as he gets out of the way. Right now, are we bringing that here to sell? Yes. So actually, it would be better to remove that there and then have a road-blocked exit so that we could get there a little bit easier. And I guess I need to speed this up because this is taking too damn long. So if I'm going to do that, we may as well just do something like that. Well, 1, 2. So let's actually bring it to there. That doesn't give me the extra space here. I'm sure we'll be fine. If I need to, I can just put another store yard here or something. I don't know. I think 3 will be sufficient for now. I may end up squeezing this down. I don't know. because we do have an extra space in there, because this is 3 deep. There. Kind of funky, but now we've got a little bit more space. This is not, but we'll make adjustments. I still think I've probably got too many people making blocks. We'll see how many this guy takes. That is you, right?
The trader's life for me.
Is not.
Our long and dangerous
Is not.
trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
I want to know where the guy who buys it, well, probably won't be till next year anyway, right? Well, it is the new year. Okay, excellent. Sympathetic. It has been a while for Ra, so we'll hold a festival. I just want to see how much he takes at a time, because then I can anticipate how much production I need to sustain that. We are selling barley when it's over, right? Maybe I should up that. At least initially. Having half means we're going to have quite a bit in the storeroom. So there we go. That should be my full weapons. My weapon makers now should be empty. Nope, they still got some. They still got some, but these should be full now because I've taken a fourth. So I could actually probably increase that if I really wanted to, but why don't we just not do that and put them right into a fort? We'll put them into a fort of infantry. And I really don't know what's better, infantry or archers. Obviously both in tandem probably, but I'll just put one there and then I'll put an archer unit here. It depends on where they invade from. And I still think that opening these up so that they get ambushed by the scorpions would be a lot of fun. Where are we at population-wise? Still way too many, but we are now profitable at least, so that's a positive. And they are building scaffolding up like crazy, which is good. What is this? Stonemason? Stonemason. Well, we may as well put one of those down. Got plenty of wood here, so I'm not really sure. There he goes. We'll wait and see what he's building now. Taking long enough. Oh, it is an actual stonemason getting there. 21%. That's not bad. These guys are milling around for some reason. You have honored Ra. Excellent. We are out of food. Not so great. Let's think about pausing for a minute and adding more figs. It's a little bit late and last minute, and I cannot get a line up there, so I would have to bring the line this way, which is doable, but it's also kind of... I think I got a better idea for this anyway. Because if I do that, that gives me 3. So maybe if I pull that over... Okay. I got an idea. Let's get rid of those. Bring in a farm here. I honestly have got enough people. I think I could just do this. Can we... Fuck. Alright. So we'll get this over by 1. There, and there. Then we'll run a road up it. And then we can do a farm there, and there, for which we will make road access like so. And for good measure, we'll just go ahead and give it a cross. little loop there, so they have access to all of that, and then I suppose I actually have one more down here. I was thinking of bringing up an irrigation ditch, but I think this is pretty fertile, so it doesn't really need to be that way. And if I... there you go, okay. We'll just do like that then. We should now have plenty of food. And to make sure we can get out there, I'll put down another work camp. So that should have that satisfied and situated. Because if it's draining now, and I've discussed this before, not going to happen. I've discussed this before, that the initial buying of food, I think, is more than it takes to sustain. So it's kind of misleading that it's empty now, when now that everyone's built up, it may not be. They are slowly ticking away at it. Speed that up. We got some barley here. Got some breweries. We can put down another brewery, it looks like. How are the gods? It's been a while for Osiris, so let's have him happy so that he can kind of keep these from going dry. Why are you planting? Well, old Jimbo there liked to take his time. Jimbotep. Jimbotep thought he could put it off. What do you mean, plant? He said. The water's right there. Okay. So beautification's pretty decent over here. Which it will be, but over here is going to be another story. We don't really have any problems, which is good. So let's look at our goals. We need more culture. Too few dancers. I knew that was going to be a thing. Yet I did nothing about it. So we need an actual dancer's pavilion. Now this is the funky one, though. In fact, I may be able to get rid of that booth. I may actually be able to get rid of that booth. Actually, how does this... I think it goes on one of these weird junctions like that. Yes. So how do I make that over here without destroying a lot of stuff? I don't. I'm gonna have to destroy a lot of stuff. I can put it here. That seems to be how that's gonna go. Can we afford to get rid of some housing? A little bit. So we'll just knock that out, I guess. Gonna have to knock that one out too. Put a pavilion right there. Now, these should still have access to road, right? So technically, they should be able to grow up around that. And this is sticking out, though, isn't it? 1, 2. Oh, did I only put one strip of... Oh, that might not be so good. That might not work out so well for me. I'm gonna have to do some replacement of gardens with statues, most likely. We'll have that as a cat. We'll go ahead and knock out, how about one every 3? And put a statue in it. Okay. Well, that might actually be a little bit of an issue. But we can always knock out central gardens. In fact, I should probably do so at least once. And put something like that in. Gods are doing okay. people are excessive, so we can... Good. We can continue dumping them into the construction project. Do one of each. We're not really waiting on wood, so that's good. We shouldn't be waiting on wood. Okay, there's a carpenter. A little bit of wood just went over there. How are we doing on money, more importantly? Positives. Okay, I've knocked out my imports to nil, which is good. And this is indeed enough food for now to sustain us. Is it just the... I guess it is. It looks like there's an irrigation ditch, but it's just the water surrounding the area in the actual graphic of the thing. Okay, so I've turned this down, and we're still in excess here. So I think it's time to close down another one of these. Just may as well make it you. These guys now are empty. They have nothing. And we are empty of that, and we've almost... Holy crap, we actually almost made enough. So I think we can just get rid of one... Oof. Altogether. Well, I guess that's going in here. Because we can fill up half of linen, and we had better make damn sure that this guy is not going out and buying these things, because we do not want that. I think I also still have the option of importing gems to turn into jewels, because I've got this jeweler. So if it really comes down to it, we can do that. And what's our prosperity requirement? Just not bad. I think this will be... We'll be fighting more with the culture than anything. Not enough people have access to dental, which would be who? Everyone? I guess I didn't put in a dentist after I took things out. Or I just never put in a dentist. Okay. Well, is that a garden? Oh yeah, I determined I can't. I determined there's no road there. I put an apothecary in there, so there's not... Or a physician, rather, in there, so there's not really a good way to do that. I guess I could put it in here, so I could at least put some beautification behind it. In fact, I should probably do that with some of these other buildings as well. Just so I could at least maximize some of the other space for desirability, because I'm sure that is going to be an issue. We'll just put you here. So what else do we need? Probably a physician. Push a physician over here. I think it's probably better to put that on the inside, actually, just because out here I actually can put beautification structures. But these are kind of ugly, aren't they? I think they do have that issue. Okay, so healthcare should be good. We may end up needing the mortuaries, but I don't think we will. I do not know that. Nope, we do not. Okay, so linen is now ready to make me money. Perfect. Continue the beautification plazas. If it would work out for me there. Okay, so beyond that, they will need pottery. We are at 14, so doubling that would actually get me to my population goal. We're going to need more food. Hopefully after this harvest we will get that. And actually anticipating that, why don't we go ahead and put that bazaar down now so that it empties the granary, because I have a feeling this is going to be too much, and then we're going to get flooded, and then I'm going to put it down, and people are going to come in, you know what's going on there, right? Distribution, Bazaar, let's put that down. Kind of interesting, really. The bazaars, I like them being smaller, as opposed to the Zeus and Emperor marketplaces that were enormous, but it was also kind of, I guess, a little bit more. I mean, obviously, the proportions of the buildings are not realistic, but it was a little bit more realistic in that it took up a lot of space. 1,000 luxury goods. Yeah, no. Now, wait a minute. That said, because you accepted the gift and request you send even more. Okay, yeah, no. No. Displeased? But what? Okay, well, I guess Ra is being snippy, and it's time to put down a few more shrines to him. Put down another one? I don't want to go too far with that because... Okay, we seem to be maintaining that pretty well. Let's go back to importing... Oh yeah, we can afford to import copper now. Actually, wait. Shoot. I keep forgetting I don't have to close this. High unemployment retards your prosperity. So, I suppose that means then that we could just do more fields. Do more fields means more barley. No. I have a whole nother industry. I have a whole nother... nutso. I'm going to have to move my beer, guys. Because they could probably fit here, right? Oh, yeah, a little bit closer. Okay. Well, I mean, I hate to empty them now, seeing as how they've still got so much barley. And we should probably not be selling as much barley as I'm selling because, well, 800. This will be done in, well, June. And they're all full, so maybe that's sustainable. But, what? Oh, this is now in the way. No, it's not. No, it's not. It'll be fine. So we just do 1, 2, 3. Yep. Stop. Okay. So we'll wait until these are at least in production. Then we'll get going. With that, we'll go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4 potters. We could, in fact, do the roads a little bit better. There. And now I can get more in there. So the potters will just sit there for a minute, but we will get that going shortly. Do we have access? We will not have access there unless I decide to put that here, which I have. I have already anticipated doing that. Excellent. So, given that we don't really need half a store yard now, for the... Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, what? Why do we need sandstone for this? Alright, well... On the plus side, that does mean workers rejoice at a raise. That does mean that we can at least get people back into the sandstone. We should probably not be exporting all of it then. Have I really been holding myself back because of that? Why would they need sandstone? Oh no! They're taking it here. I thought it was one of these guys that they must be taking it to the dock to sell. Oh. So now I've got to get rid of... whatever. We got plenty of people. It'll just soak up the population. We'll be fine. Alright, here it goes. We've already got massive unemployment, and we're just putting in a brand new neighborhood all the way up to cottages. Yeah. Got a carpenter. See, now, here's the thing. Not gonna happen. The... We're only... We've got all these guilds, but they're only doing one. One guild at a time to actually... Okay, game, we're gonna have to cooperate a little bit here. Well, I hate doing that, but we're just gonna do it now. Rip the band-aid off, and really... Well, that's 3 anyway. Actually, we could get 4 in there. Do I need 4? I don't think I need 4 to sustain 4. But we may as well just continue adding to it, right? Put that brewery back. We'll get a couple more potters in here. I don't know how much pottery we'll be pushing, so that could be dumb. But we're going to have a massive amount of people, and they will all need something to do. So that's how we will handle that. What's your deal here? Food? Yeah. Okay, still full granaries and still guys hanging out, so we may even need one more granary to justify what I'm doing here. And how am I going to make that happen? I guess I could do a granary... Nope. Nope. So granary would probably sit over here. Why don't we just do that? Although if I put it into the thing, I could fulfill the request. Because we're going to lose a little bit there. 700 figs? Can we tell them to get... Not that one. Get a 4th of that. We may still be able to accomplish this. We're going to have to empty these guys. Could be foolish to do so. Oh, they're going to send it to these guys, aren't they? No, they shouldn't, because I'm telling them to get. There we go. 1. Guys... Why would it prioritize an accept before a get? Alright, pause. Dispatch. That'll make up for the fact that we are never going to give them those goods. Empty. Accept. Too much clicking involved. But I think we are sustained now. Culture... It's very weird that culture is now considered done, despite the fact that we don't actually have dancers. We got dancer stages, but we don't actually have the dancers themselves in the city. Which I suppose is something I could do later. I could put a big dancers pavilion or whatever, big dancer stage in there. We got plenty of barley still. Maybe I should hang on to more. I think I should definitely add more fields. Because I think we've got... I would think that 4 could sustain 6, but apparently we're struggling to do so. Okay, we've got a 5th one in there. How's our pottery export? Alright. Money should no longer be a problem. We're doing pretty well there, and Ra needs a festival. Okay. So I think we've got that down. I think we've got that handled. I can now import again the 2 of those, and I will trust this one to be finished. Karga Oasis. You guys, you will buy meat, pottery, and beer. All things I need to export. Oh, right. They will buy figs and linen. Have I sold all that linen yet? Yeah, I guess so, because they bought it. I was going to say that if I had not made a trade partner with somebody yet, they buy luxury goods. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to get into that situation. And then okay. So we're all good. This is slowly being carved down, so I think we ought to be able to finish this. The problem is probably just going to be getting this prosperity rating down as much as I can. I'm sure this is going to annoy people, so I'll just get rid of it. So I guess we'll finish off that fort pretty easily, and then try and get another one. And then I don't even know. We'll just start dumping people into industry needlessly and pointlessly. But that's about the only thing I can think to do. So I will end this one here. Why is no one going to this field? Can I get a worker here? Please? Somebody? Okay, that guy. I will end this one here, and I will see you next time.